Sunday in Savannah, Georgia. Somebody's getting married. Savannah was not the destination of choice this weekend. I was up in Atlanta. I was doing family things. But on the way home, decided to make a stop. Come see one of my favorite places in the world. I'm not here for a full day. Just for a little stopover. But we were long overdue for a trip back here. And I couldn't resist. Back to Forsyth Park. Back to the fountain. A little further exploring in. Confederate statues still stand, reminding you of the past. Trees are gorgeous. So to give you a little bit of the Kyle tour, things I may remember from prior Savannah tours or ghost tours here. I think this is the house from Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. This is the Mercer Williams house. And we'll caveat that by saying the last time that I did one of those tours, I had a lot of adult beverages prior to walking to that house. Savannah is an open carry city, meaning open carry beverages. You can walk the streets and carry your cocktails with you. We made our way over to Bay Street, the Stairs of Death. We've taken those Stairs of Death down to go back to Graveface. It's been months since we've been over this way, so we're gonna check out what's new at our favorite Oddities Museum. We actually have about 10 minutes before they open. Here it is. And we're back. Suck it in. Oh my. Fiji mermaid. And my favorite guys. Oh man, so creepy. Fish girl. Looks like Mary. Wolf boy. Elderly woman. Yikes. Jungle pygmy. Clementine the five-legged cow. It's an actual voodoo doll, Louisiana. Aliens. And their UFO journals. Oh, look at all of this. Sideshow circus. Buffalo Bill and P.T. Barnum. Sword swallowing. Oh man. Captain Don. till 2007. Sword Swallower. More Captain Don. How do you swallow a sword? Those are his trunks from the circus. And his hat. His rings. Side shoes. Not as PC these days. Tom Thumb. There he is. The Monkey Girl. Dog-faced boy. Dog-faced boy. Jojo. The three-legged man. What the hell? The Armless Wonder, and that's really weird. Nico Bit Barks. Some of his artifacts. Now this room is normally really scary and leads into a point in the next room where the camera battery completely just went away. Eaten up completely. The camera just shut off in the next room last time that we were here. This is a last rites kit. Funeral home and undertaker items. Oddfellow skull. Oddfellow executioner robe. Yikes. Wax head from embalming skull. If that's not crazy enough, because that's an Oddfellow skeleton, look at that. Eesh. And this is where the camera battery died the last time we were here. Haunted dolls. Willy Wally. Willy Talks. Black Magic talking board. Stevie's doll head. And haunted figures and objects. Haunted photograph. Oh, hello there. And so your ticket does include unlimited pinball in here? Including Gorgar. More little ghosts and goblins. Devil's there. And there's a really creepy jukebox that's off right now, but I had a really weird experience with it in the past. Bert, Ernie, Freaks. So I made a stop in the bathroom for the first time, and this is in here too. And upstairs,
human condition,
little Heaven's Gate.
Into the kingdom of heaven. This guy that
And
we
this
were talking
VCR
about
actually
that went
belonged to
astray
Heaven's Gate. And the
from
manual.
the kingdom of heaven and got too big.
And then, getting into cults, you get to L. Ron Hubbard. And Dianetics. Charles Manson. Spawn Ranch. And Manson Sweatpants. David Koresh. The Davidian Ranch.
Parts of
Or Branch Davidians.
parts of the heavens. In other words,
Look at his business card. What the hell?
And so
Literally feels like this was yesterday. All the way back in 93. And craziness with the Tanya Harding signed ice skate.
we're all gods. A god too.
John Wayne Bobbitt.
Our thoughts, feelings,
O.J. Simpson.
now conducted
Dr. Kevorkian.
culture and agents.
Jim Jones sunglasses.
Simply honest to goodness,
Flavor
authentic truth.
There's so much artwork from Killers and of the sort here, and this is from Otis Toole, the Jacksonville Cannibal. And it's so interesting what some of these guys decide to draw. I mean, look at this thing. It's like he draws the devil himself. Richard Ramirez? Yeah, he draws the actual devil. So this is what the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is based off of. Ed Gein. Here's a lock of hair from his actual keychain. Court documents. And a replica chair based off of what was found at his residence. They have a gigantic Gacy exhibit here. Lots of artifacts and artwork. You may be amazed to see how much Gacy loved Disney characters, Universal monsters. Well, that's a wrap at Graveface. I love that museum. The exhibits are forever changing in there, so every time we come back, there's something different. And they were saying that they're trying to get a couple of the Heaven's Gate survivors to come and do a little talk there at the museum, maybe in August time period. So pay attention to their Facebook page if you're at all interested. Down by the water. Little dinner and lunch cruise boat is over there. We did that one of the last trips up here. You can check that video out up above. Directly across the river is Savannah Convention Center. This is where generally all of those giant shipping vessels bring their containers through for your supply chain issues. All right, before we get out of Savannah, we're gonna stop and get lunch. Crystal Beer Parlor. Sitting at the bar today. Hamburger steak, and Savannah rice. Well, lunch is over. The food is amazing at Crystal Beer Palace. They also have a really great selection of beer, including some local taps. I'm just disappointed because now it's time to head home. And by disappointed, I mean I wish home was Savannah. Well, back home from Savannah, it was a super quick stop in over there. I'm not sure if I ever took 75 down through 16, which is the way you would go from Atlanta over to Savannah, but I figured it was worth the stop on the way back. It adds like an extra half an hour. For those wondering, if you're in Orlando area, it's like 3.5 to 4 hours to get to Savannah, depending on traffic, and there's always traffic on I-95. There's always somebody that's wiped out. But in any event, Savannah is amazing. I just want to get back there again and spend, at least a long weekend enjoying all of the food and beverages and haunted stuff. There is such an amazing energy with that city. But that being said, we're out of here for now. So thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. We'll see you guys.